Welcome to the fourth episode of MATLAB Basic tutorial. If you haven't watched my previous videos, then check out the links on the description box. Today I will explain how to use for, if and while loops in MATLAB. Before I dive into them, let me show you a shortcut to define one-dimensional array. Suppose I want to define one-dimensional array A having elements 1 to 5. I can do this by typing command A equal to 1:5. Notice that the default difference between the elements is 1. Now if you want to have difference of 2 between the elements, then you can type in command A equal to 1:2:5. Here 1 is the starting element, 2 is the difference between the consecutive elements, and 5 is the end element. In some cases you may also need to initialize all the array elements to 0. Then you can type in command A equal to 0s 1, 5. This statement results in one-dimensional array consisting of 5 elements with all initialized to 0. If you want 10 elements, then you can type in A equal to 0s 1, 10. If you want all elements to be 1, then you can type in command A equal to 1s 1, 10. Now if you want all elements to be 100, then you can type in A equal to 100 times 1s 1, 10. Let me define another array variable starting from 0 and ending at 10 with a difference of 0.1 and find out the sum of all the elements present in that array using for loop. The expression for defining the array variable is A equal to 0, 0.1, 10. Before finding out the sum, let me define another variable and assign it a value 0. The syntax for using the for loop is shown on the top right corner of the screen. To use for loop, simply type in for and give the name to loop index variable. Let's say I in this case, which iterates from 1 to the length of array variable A. Now I can use the expression sum equal to sum plus AI. Here AI means the elements present in the ith location of array variable A. Then I terminate the for loop. When I type in sum and hit enter, then I will get this sum. Now what if I want the sum of all the elements if they are greater than 5 only? Then in that case I need to insert if statement inside the for loop. The syntax for using the if statement is shown on the screen. So to use them, let me reinitialize the sum variable with a 0 value and then again use the for loop for I equal to 1 length of array variable A. In this case I have to check whether the element is greater than 5 or not. So if AI is greater than 5, then use the expression sum equal to sum plus AI, terminate if, terminate for. Now when I type in sum and hit enter, then I will get different result because this time the expression has added all the elements which are greater than 5 only and skipped the other ones. Now I will use while loop to find out the sum of all the elements present in the array A. To do that, let me define another variable. Let's say j is loop index variable this time and initialize it with value 1. Reinitialize the sum with a 0 value. The syntax for using the while loop is shown on the screen. To use while loop, simply type in while and this statement. Let's say 1 in this case. 1 means always true. While using 1, you need to be sure that there is some breaking statement inside the while loop so that it does not run for the infinity. So let's say I use if this time as a breaking statement. If j is greater than the length of array variable A, then I will break the while loop, terminate it. Otherwise I will use the expression sum equal to sum plus a j, because j is the loop index variable this time. And then I will update the loop index variable by incrementing it with 1 in each iteration. Terminate while. Now when I type in sum and hit enter, then I will get the sum of all the elements present in that array. Thank you for watching. In the next video tutorial, I'll explain how to use MATLAB script. Till then, bye bye.